Alright, what's going on, guys? So today we're going to be doing a quick little video on how to zero a pistol red dot. We'll kind of just do a quick down and dirty on how to do it. I'm not going to go into a bunch of details on all the math and bullet trajectories and all that stuff. Just kind of a quick little video on how I'm going to zero my red dot today. So to start off with the gun, it's TSOS Carry double stack 1911 with a Holosun 407K. But I guess that's going to be the first step in zeroing your handgun. Is going to be, mounted, obviously torque it down, let the Loctite sit for 24 hours before you even go and attempt to zero it. But the first thing you're going to do is, when you're looking through it, do this on a bench or on a vise or something where it's actually stable. But when you're looking through it, the first thing you want to do is, if you have a set of iron sights on the gun that's going to allow for a coat witness, kind of co-witness it, and you'll be pretty close to being on paper. Or if you have lower sights, you can kind of line it up and then just bring it up just a little bit higher than that, and that's going to get you on paper at least. And then from there, you might not have, so your iron sights might be a little bit different than where your red dot will actually be. You want to zero to the red dot, not necessarily to the iron sights. All right, so kind of the next step is going to be, set your target up 25 meters is where I would like to zero the dot at. Obviously, read your dots guide and figure out what your zero is going to be. Maybe it's not to the manufacturer's recommendation, but figure out where you want your zeroed at. Here I'm at 25, and then set up some sort of sturdy place to shoot from. This isn't ideal. Should have came out with a bag or something to really shoot off of, but I'm going to shoot off of this little duffel bag with some kit inside of it, and I think I'll get a pretty good zero off that, so we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so you can see I shot 3 rounds. I'm going to go check my group, and then we'll go from there. So, as you can see, not even necessarily on paper here. I'm pretty low, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up with my dot first before I move laterally. So a lot of times with pistols, it's not going to tell you how much each click is. So, for instance, here on this 407K, I have no idea. Don't even have the manual out here. I'm going to have to just kind of guess. When we talk about MOAs, 1 MOA is 1 inch at 100 meters. So you got to think, at 25, you're going to be moving a lot more to get that adjustment than you would at 100. All right, so another 2 rounds. I'll go ahead and check out the target and see where we're at. So nothing on the target. I'm kind of wondering if those 2 impacts I seen low before were not my original few rounds. I didn't check the target over too well before, so I don't really know. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to aim low and see if my rounds are hitting high right now. Alright, so after that last shot group, looking at the targets, I actually don't think that those few impacts I seen at the beginning was my original shots, which is my fault. I should have made sure the target was all pasted up and good to go before. But what I'm going to do now is I think that I'm hitting really low, right? I'm not on the target at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim at the head and kind of see if I'm aiming, if I'm shooting too low. If I aim at the head, the bullets will hit down at the actual target. So we'll give that a try. So yep, I was right, aimed at the head. I came down and I'm like 5 or 6 inches low. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and crank this up. Alright, so as you can see, if I remember to add in the picture, I'm just about where I want to be vertically. So now I'm going to kind of hone in that horizontal. So I'm way off to the right. I'm going to move my dot to the left. So as you can see here, again, if I remember to put the clips in from my phone, we got a zero pretty good. Don't remember if I mentioned this or not, but for my final shot string where I think I'm kind of honing it in, I'm going to move my target to the head of the target, or at least another target, just so that I don't have any more impacts and I can get a nice clean, final zero there. And so that's, I am a little bit low here still, but I'm going to keep this as my zero for here at 25 meters. So that's kind of a quick little video on how to zero. Didn't really explain too much. I know it's just kind of more of a walkthrough with how I'm zeroing my gun.